Alright, fuck it, let's go! So I was playing this game offline, I came to Memphis, and I pretty much did almost all of Memphis. I also killed a Flackies, so that was pretty cool. Probably kill that one up there at some point. Yeah, just looking to fucking chill for a bit, was in the mood to play again, so gonna fucking play again, right? Got some more viewpoints and everything. I've pretty much I've done all the exploration points and almost all of the side quests in Memphis. So like this is all right here at the bottom, like these three things, and up here, like this is all Memphis. And as you can see, I've done everything except for this side quest right here. There is this one. This is a main quest that's in Memphis. But I can do this at any point in time. I kind of want to do the hyena first before I do the lizard's mask. Because that one's a lower level. So I'm starting with the lower level stuff and then going to higher level stuff. Which, I mean, I might change my mind on that. I don't know yet. Oh yeah, I haven't started the other side quest. We got events. So anyway, that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm just gonna start with that. Planning on just, you know, playing for a bit. I did upgrade a warrior's bow as well. So I've got 3 different kinds of bows I can use, but the warrior's bow sucks, to be honest. Like, if you look at it, like, it looks good, right? Health on hit, and, you know, when you use it, you use multiple arrows at once, I believe. So, you know, that's pretty cool. But it's just not like it says 850 damage a second. Like, that's fucking bullshit, basically. Like, honestly, I've always hated these bows, and I think they just fucking suck. Especially compared to the lightning strike, or, you know, okay, so essentially compared to the hunter bow or the predator bow, because, like, honestly, these two bows, you know, they do, like, precision damage, and I think, like, it's like the difference between using a fucking rifle versus, like, a shotgun, right? You know, shotguns may seem like a great idea, but they really, honestly, just fucking suck in video games. They always fucking suck in video games. I don't know why. And I'm trying to think, what did I want to get next? I mean, that one's more of a quality of life thing. I don't really care. I mean, I wanted it earlier, but, you know, whatever. I might go with this. I might go with like an overpower sort of thing. Yeah, I might consider that, and I might consider this. It just really depends, because I basically have to like commit to one or the other. Because I'm definitely keeping the sickle sword, because I love that shit. That shit is just awesome. Especially the Song of the Desert, it's my favorite fucking weapon. Well, let me take a look here. I mean, you got... I mean, these are pretty good, but I just can't find much of a use for these. Especially on Nightmare. I don't know. So many hard decisions. See, range... I might get range damage for my next gear upgrade, to be honest. To the head and... Oh yeah, that's from a quest that I already did. Okay, so fuck it. I'm just gonna get right into it. I don't know what's up with the colors, but they look fucking bland up out here, man. I feel like they've just gotten like bland all of a sudden. A little curious. about like maybe if I fast travel somewhere else, it might look different. Maybe there's like a lot of dust or sand and not a lot of light in Memphis or some shit. Like it just looks off for some reason to me. I'm just kind of rolling with it, to be honest. Like I don't know how it looks to you, but it looks a little off-putting to me.
Ugly to kill in front of the little ones. What happened here?
She had to come out of nowhere for that.
Who was he?
Nef. The children called him father. This is his house. This is his house.
You are injured.
I don't give a shit. The Roman hag who did this leaves by boat for Alexandria today. Help me feed her to the crocodiles one piece at a time.
I can go alone. No need for you to bloody yourself, father.
It has to be me.
Is your need worth leaving the children unprotected?
Destroy her name, Bayek of Siwa.
I need to
Ooh,
move
destroy
quickly,
her name.
or this monster will flee Memphis.
Of course, the world map's unavailable for that first second. I just want to see, what's the recommended? Suggested level 30. I'm 20, okay, I'm 29, whatever.
Zenu can find a ship with colored sail.
Oh my god, like why is my world map being like this? Okay. Okay, we can fast travel then. I guess I get my wish. I wanted to fast travel anyway just to see if the colors would be different. Cause like I feel like they just look weird in Memphis for some reason. Like they just, I don't know, they look dull. Like they were like, they've been washed for like way too many years and the colors, like it looks faded is what it looks like. That's the word I was looking for. They look fucking faded to me. For some reason. Oh yeah, definitely a little bit faded out there, I think. Oh hell yeah, majorly faded in Memphis. This shit looks bright as fuck and like vibrant. Memphis looks like a faded ass fucking place. What the fuck? Shit was tripping me out, man. Okay, where the fuck is it? Thank you, my god. I hate when they make you fuck around and do the little camera diddle, I'm gonna call it. Like I'm trying to finger my objective, make it come onto the screen. Fucking arrive for me, baby. Just arrive and show me where to go next. Oh yeah.
I cannot wait to wring the neck of that wretched girl, Kawit.
Got her. Got him.
Kawit has a vengeance now.
They don't even fucking know.
Quiets her heart.
They don't even fucking know. And I got a fire arrow. Is there some oil pots over here?
There's a good strain of yellow ochre in the clay near the house. Makes for some
There's
fabulous
not. There's an achievement for killing enemies with fire arrows and flame pot or like oil pots. So I was really kind of hoping to get some of that. It's literally like 100 kills too, so it's gonna take me a while. But that's part of why I got this bow now, because it's already got fire on the arrows. Was that quest done? I guess so. That's crazy. That's all I had to do was just go kill some bitch. She was easy as fuck. How dare you call a woman easy? I didn't, I called her she. And then I described her as easy. Kinda like an egg, which she carries. I'm saying she's like an over easy egg. Because it was over way too easy. Ah, that's how you break the shell right there. Straight on through to the other side. Fucking what? Embrace the chaos. There are no norms. There are no rules. Anarchy. Anarchy. Alright. Alright. Look at this fucking place, though. Tell me you don't fucking see it. This shit looks fucking faded up out here, man. What the hell? Alright, we're gonna go, murder a stranger. Oh, my bad. The stranger. He is literally the stranger of paradise. Shout out to that Final Fantasy game that I could play, but I haven't decided if I want to yet. Honestly, I'm really considering maybe trying to finish this game as fast as I can, because when I've got 5 days off, so like I've got time. I mean, 4 days off now, and honestly, I don't get my paycheck for a couple weeks anyway, because we get paid every 2 weeks. But I figure, what if I spent some of that money on like a new game?
Hang on. Hey! Hey! Won't escape, you son of a whore!
Son of a whore? Well, that's just uncalled for. He is literally coming up this way. We're going to hide. I'm trying to get some free damage on him, but you obviously got to get him to stop first. You got to have him like looking around like an idiot. They always fucking stop right before you can get a good shot. Every fucking time. Like literally you're about to get a good shot, they're like, okay, I'll stop here. Every fucking time. Like, this game just cannot seem to work with you at all. It's so irritating.
Hang on!
And then you get shit like that in games. I hate that shit in games so much.
Hey, won't escape, you son
How
of
the
a
fuck
whore!
did you see me? I'm literally crouched on the other side of a building. Get out of this Matrix bullshit. You are not fucking Agent Smith. You did not absorb the Oracle.
Me, coward?
Oh, I'm the coward. Okay, buddy. I don't have to cheat to get my kills. I just have to play the game according to the rules that are set. The rules are fucking cheat, then so be it. That's how I win.
Shit! Where?
I'll admit, it's not the easiest to aim this bow.
Where are you? Where? I said got you!
Man, how was that not on him? Obviously, I'm gonna try to get as much free damage as I can on this asshole, because like fighting them, they have so many ways to cheat. It's not even funny. All the player cheese in the world they've got, and I ain't about that.
You must be calmed, rogue!
There we go.
Get him down!
I could probably get some more, but if I could at least maybe get like a stealth attack. Saying, get some like real like free damage.
Hey!
Like, look how much of his health I just got there.
You should have run, fool! You are an aberrance of nature's law!
Let's see if I can do it again. If I get another one, I'll probably kill him.
Enough there! And back! Under a rock, have you?
Got him!
Timid son of a...
Fucking dead. How you like it, huh? I fucking like it, and I made you toxic. Oh yeah, yeah. Put it in, put it in there. Yeah, yeah. You know you like it. Yeah. Soak that tea and drink it, motherfucker. All right. Just saying, don't make an enemy that literally isn't fun to fight, and you know I'll fucking fight him. Sarissa, huh? A spear. Holy shit. Cursed. What the fuck does that even mean? I kind of want to try this weapon out. Massive spear equipped by Ptolemaic guards. The Macedonian army used this weapon's long-range capabilities to get the drop on opposing forces. I mean, it doesn't have like great attributes. I mean, the critical hit damage looks good. It's got a lot of DPS, I would say. I'm very curious about Cursed, though. Like, what the hell does that do? I'm gonna use it for a bit. Oh, I just realized I could have been switching to my Copper Mace to get health on hit. Ah, that's fine. I haven't been doing that up to this point anyway, so who the fuck cares? And that should be good for the most part. I am going to hit up the blacksmith, though. I want to sell all of my weapons that I've got. I've almost got enough trinkets to go ahead and sell them and get that trophy, because I only need 100. And I've got like 75-ish, maybe a little bit more. So I'm definitely getting there, which is really fucking sweet.
Deal. Fair enough. Yes, all right. Deal.
Thankfully, there's no way to sell weapons that you've got equipped, but I definitely don't want to accidentally sell one of my legendary weapons. Like this one, I don't want to accidentally sell it just because it's legendary. I don't believe in selling legendary weapons if I don't have to.
Fair enough.
I will absolutely hoard legendary weapons just for the sake of having them.
Yes, all right.
Because after all, they're unique weapons. There's no other weapons like them in the entire game. Oh, I gotta stretch real fast. Oh, I got such a stiff fucking back sometimes, I swear to God. Alright, then I'm going to upgrade my bows. For sure. Do I want to upgrade this one? I mean, that's expensive. I mean, that is expensive for no fucking reason, too. Like, that's what gets me, man. Yeah, we'll upgrade this one, I guess, real fast. And, you know what? I'll upgrade the other one, why not? I don't like that it's X to upgrade and then you have to do square to sell. Can they just pick a fucking button that they want? Oh, dude. Cursed? Apparently. Look at my health. I've got one fucking health bar. Does it really seem like I want to play this fucking game with that extra fucking nonsense going on? Like, no thank you, dog. I'll go back to the health on hit. Ooh, actually, we could switch to flickering daggers. Actually, yeah, that could work because we could switch between flickering daggers and Song of the Desert. Like, I could use Song of the Desert to get them on the ground. And then I could use flickering daggers on their motherfucking asses. Yeah, this would be so fucking worth it. I'm looking forward to this. This could actually be fun. I think I'm developing a play style. Isn't that fun? So part of me is kind of thinking just like fuck the main story for a bit, just because there's so many regions to unlock. I mean, a lot of them are pretty high level. Especially for me right now. But like Giza, for example, there's a main mission there that I can do. Let me see where these missions are actually. So I know where this one is. That's in Memphis, and then that's in Giza. To Fayum for the last one. So where the hell is Fayum? I think that's down here. There's the Fayum Oasis, and then this is Fayum. So yeah, I could totally like take care of Sakara Gnome here. Before I worry about doing any story missions, because that just makes sense to me. I'm trying to think too, like what's the recommended level for that? That's no information available, of course. Guess yeah, those are fucking higher level too. So yeah, I guess I'll just go right next door over here then. And we'll start down at this point. Get me at least a bit more horizontal where I can like go in a straight line. So I'm playing Fate Go on my phone, you know, it's a mobile game, free to play. It's actually a very fun free to play. You know, it's got the gacha elements and everything, you know, like a gacha game. I'm pretty sure it's spelled G-A-C-C-A or something like that. Or like G-A-C-H-A, something along those lines. It's not gacha like G-O-T-C-H-A. It's an actual like word, but it describes a game where like essentially you have to like do like RNG sort of like gambling mechanics in a way. You typically use like special resources that you get in game, and you'll do like what they call pools, right? Like you'll do like a roll, and it'll do like an RNG sort of like, you know, lotto sort of thing. Like it's a lottery sort of like thing where you pick up like characters in the game and like resources and shit like that. But I mean, it's fun and it's not that bad. I mean, you're not necessarily going to get things that you want, but you're going to get some good shit and you're going to get some shit that's like fun to use, and you know, there's a lot of like, you know, just it's a fun game, you know. But I'm on the 7th singularity finally, and I'm actually almost done with the 7th singularity finally, so I've been having fun with that. Okay, this is the way I want to just completely miss. I love Ubisoft games. I really fucking do, man. They are just the pinnacle of programming and design. Honestly, every company should take after Ubisoft and take every page out of the Ubisoft playbook on how to make fucking games. Because only Ubisoft can craft such a fucking masterpiece as something that only works a portion of the time. I mean, then again, Square Enix, they're pretty good at that too. So they got something in common. I'm speaking from experience. Ever played fucking Tomb Raider? And you go to jump on a fucking wall, like a climbable fucking thing, and then it just doesn't fucking work. Just doesn't fucking register. And I mean, everybody wants to argue about these pixels and shit. No, I think it's something beyond pixels, man. I really fucking do. I really have a conspiracy in my head that these companies purposefully... I mean, dude, they do it with fucking microwaves. They do it with fucking cars. They do it with all kinds of shit now, and have for like a long time. Where like they make it to eventually break, so that you have to spend money later on. Like, nobody ever builds anything that lasts because that doesn't make money in the future. And we just have to constantly make profits. Like, we can't just be successful long enough to eventually live off of our earnings. We have to continue to earn to live. Like, it's a fucking thing that exists. And you can't deny it. And so I wonder if it's not like that with video games. In some way, shape, or form. I don't know why it would be, right? Obviously. But maybe they want to incentivize paying to win. I mean, there's microtransactions. I don't know, I just feel like it's a culture. And then when you think about the fact that games are constantly released, needing like patches, like needing patches and needing updates.
Whoa.
Like, whatever happened to fucking QA testers, man? Whatever happened to quality assurance? Is that just too expensive? Does that just not make enough money anymore? I don't know what it is anymore, man. Like, I don't see what's so evil about having something just on a basic level work. Okay, that's crazy. I just upgraded this fucking bow. We're the same fucking level. How the fuck is that not a instant headshot? Does it just kill the captain here? No, it's definitely treasure. Alright, there it is.
I must be careful now.
There's arrows up here. Let's get that shit. And let's loot the things to the side of us as opposed to what's right in front of us. Because, you know, that's what gamers want, man. Yeah, be a fucking... Wow, did you see that? Couldn't even shoot his fucking arrow? I really feel like the game just, like, assumes shit sometimes. And just, like, does things completely independent of things that you're doing. I don't like that shit.
What? Going to kill you!
I think I'm gonna kill you.
Damn it! Hurry!
Oh damn, we almost could have got him. Actually, this guy... Fuck, I did not mean to do that.
Where are you? Where?
Ah, it's fine. It worked out. We're doing okay. But I really do feel like games should be like doing shit completely independent of things that you be doing. That's sort of like what I mean anytime that I talk about like games don't have gameplay anymore. Because like gameplay is something where like you as the player, you're the one causing it to happen, right? Like you hit X and you jump. You hit L2, you pull out your bow. You know? Like, gameplay seems, in my mind, to be something fairly self-explanatory and completely obvious and shouldn't require explanation in any way, shape, or form, you know, because the definition is in the term, you know? It's sort of the meta, if you would. You know, gameplay. So game is obviously pressing the button, right? That's the game. And this is a video game, right? So the visual game play. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should all go together, right? There should be a balance of sorts, if you would. An infrastructure of sorts that would allow for the processing of such rendering, you know? Margin that should be considered basic. And that's my opinion on it. And I think that's a fine opinion. I think that's a fair opinion. I think that opinion is totally within reason. And not without such thing as reason. But you know how people are, right? They are how they've always been. Bestial fucking animals. The internet connection quality is not currently sufficient to broadcast gameplay. I like how that's the message that's allowed to be displayed on stream from, like, you know, the PlayStation. Then, like, if I get, like, a trophy or something like that, or I get, like, any other, like, notifications, it's just like, oh, that doesn't exist.
Whoa.
That's got to be blacked out. We got to blur that. Hello? Oh, are we serious right now?
Whoa.
Shield me! We cannot fail our mission! Rip you to shreds! Shield me! We cannot fail our mission! Shield me! We cannot fail our mission! Protect the net! Now!
I'm very curious about something now that I'm thinking about it. As far as, like, these horse riders go. Are you fucking serious right now? God, I just love the cheap-ass game mechanic and design of just, like, constantly being peppered with arrows. Like, they never fucking miss. Come on, asshole. Yeah, get off your fucking horse. Getting some health back is definitely better than getting no health back. Look at this asshole. He fucking ran the fuck away, right? Where the fuck did he go? And then they just make enemy like these enemies assaulted me. Got their asses handed to them, and then, like, the last guy just ran away like a fucking coward, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, could you just not? Could you just let me play the fucking game without harassing me with fucking nonsense? Like, Jesus, man. Like, if we're gonna fight, fucking fight, but, like, don't be, like, little punk-ass bitches about it. Then again, it's a Ubisoft game, what can I say? I know they're not the only ones that do it, but, you know. I like to poke fun as much as anybody. It's literally harmless, they're just words. No need to take the satire so seriously. What? There's only one thing I can do here. I can walk straight towards it. That's all I can fucking do. But you see how consistent he is at just walking off? It's like, what do they expect you to find? And then, oh, I got it. Oh, wow, that was so lucky. Oh, man. Oh, but that time he went off. Oh, man, what am I supposed to fucking do? Like, seriously, like, what's the point of making something like this RNG? And then you see how he gets stuck on, like, a little pixel there? Like, that's by design, bro. Like, that's fucking dumb, bro. Like, that's really fucking stupid. That should not fucking be there. Just make your game where the motherfucker can walk to the point that you need them to fucking walk to? Why make something like this difficult? It doesn't make any goddamn sense at all. But you know, here we are. We live in a world in which people make excuses for such foolishness, continue to allow it to be without ever using their freedom of speech against it. I mean, my God, I know it doesn't exist in every country, but it is an idea that we should believe in, right? The idea that one should be able to express what they think about something without somehow being punished for it. But also, like, using it to, like, actually, like, talk about shit that's important. Because, like, the one thing that I think is funny about people, right, is, like, you say some shit, it's some real shit, you know what they say, keep it a buck, keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers out there, they just be like, okay, yeah, that's money, so? Like, really? Like, that's money, but you don't think you should get paid? I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll keep my fucking mouth shut. I'll go over here where the money's at, and I'll stay with the money. Yeah, you think that dollar bill is money? That shit ain't even real, dog. Like, I want you to think about something, right? Like, from the perspective of an American living in America with American things going on. We are printing off money in this country so fucking crazy, right? Like, more than 60%, at least 60% for sure. Like, the last time I heard this statistic, I imagine it's more than that now. So at least 60% of all the, like, money, like all the dollar bills, and keep in mind we had a coin shortage at some point that was printed off, right? So 60% of the dollar bill money that was printed off that we have as actual currency was printed off in 2020. Like, between, like, 2020 and 2022, I think. Something like that. Or it was either 2018 to 2020 or 2020 to 2022. I don't know the exact dates. So, obviously, I'm not 100% specific, but I do know it was before 2022 and after 2018. And it was, like, within, like, 2 fucking years. Like, that's crazy to me. That they didn't just double it, they actually more than doubled it. In that short amount of time. And I want you to think about it, right? Our debt, our national debt, is increasing by insane amounts, like, every fucking day. Like, we have a debt so fucking large, and we are literally devaluing our currency. Like, you want to know why we have inflation? We have inflation because we have way more dollars in the country than we have actual fucking wealth. You ever heard of the GDP, the gross domestic product? I want you to understand something. You know, economically speaking, GDP represents a nation's value, but our GDP, portion of it comes from, like, you know, importing and exporting. Like, I want you to think about something. How much stuff do you think we do in other countries? Like, this game I'm playing right now, made by Ubisoft. Ubisoft has headquarters. Like, they have actual, like, you know, infrastructure in other countries, right? Like Ubisoft Montreal, for example. You know, like, places in all these other countries and shit, right? But it's, like, all connected into one company. A video game is a solid product, right? But I also want you to consider, like, the PlayStation 4, created by Sony. Sony is a company in Japan, right? Same thing with, like, Nintendo and shit. Like, I want you to think about the infrastructure of the fucking, like, world economic, you know, what would you call it, right? The economy of the fucking world itself, right? All this shit connected together with numbers and banks and all that shit, right? And I want you to think that they think that you are so dumb that they can tell you that you're dumb and you'll just accept it because you don't even want to argue with them, right? It's like the IRS, right? Nobody wants an audit from the IRS. But let me tell you something. It's not flesh and blood that we wrestle against. It is lords, powers, and dominions. So think about the ideas, right? Because they exist and they're real. And when you name the demon, you can exorcise it. What's crazy to me is that with the GDP, with all this currency that we have, with all this debt that we have, how are we ever going to pay the debt off, for one? All these motherfuckers in the world, like I've met people, bro, they literally think living in debt is a good idea. My thing right now is I'm actually trying to figure out how to pay off my own debt. Like, my debt's not big. It's not massive. I know I can pay it off in my lifetime. And I know I have the potential to grow as a person, as an individual, and earn, you know, more money than I'm making now. So I'm still in a good position myself as a person, but then I'm looking at the world and I'm like, damn, dog, is the world ever going to figure it out? Because, you know, it's crazy to me, like, we are devaluing our currency as a nation. And then we're also trying to say that that's a good thing. Like, we're ultimately making less money on our product because the money that we're making is worth... Back when things used to cost, like, you know, less than $1. 25 store or whatever, right? It's not the dollar store no more. It's the $1.25 store. Like, my dad loves to say that shit. God bless his soul. Everybody does. Oh, God bless the memes, right? But I want you to think about how dumb even that is. Things used to cost less than $1, but they were worth more. And honestly, I see a connection between the stat that I saw about CEOs and, like, all these, like, executive positions and their pay raises and their bonuses going up like 1,000 fucking % over like 20 to 40 years since like the 80s. And the shit that we got going on now. And then you look at some of the people that were involved in the world at that time, and some of the people that are involved in it now, and you start making connections. Like, I don't go to the internet. I don't get deep into like 4chan and Reddit or none of that. Like, I really don't. I am a surface dwelling motherfucker. I don't exist in a cave. I don't live in a cave. I don't put my head in the goddamn sand. But you know what they say, right? Look to the skies if you want to see the signs. I've been doing that my whole life and nobody ever had to tell me to. So I guess in that respect, I've always been ahead of the game. By the way, you just lost the game. Hunters were here, but it seems they've abandoned the area. They were trying to lead their prey into a trap. Okay, well, that's interesting. I'm glad I found that little side note. Oh, hey, look, there's another one up here. Anyway, my main point with all that shit is it's not hard to understand economics. It's really not. It's just hard to understand people. Because people aren't numbers, but we work with numbers. We give numbers meaning, and we allow them to represent things. Whoa. And then we lose ourselves in it. And then we give ourselves to the numbers, you know, like love of money type shit, you know? But money has no value unless it's backed up by something, and then the value is in the value, it's not in the money. So I agree, money should, like, currency's not evil. It's not bad to make a buck. But it's bad when you think that the dollar has the value, and that the dollar is the value. It's like, that's just not real, bro. And you got motherfuckers out here talking like they want to live inside of a computer and shit, and I'm like, are you serious? What the fuck is going on right now, dude? This game is literally just fucking me. Okay. Oh, of course. Okay, you fucking scaredy cat bitch. Oh my god, I just love it. Cause like you gotta be fast, you have to like literally preempt it, you gotta like do it a little bit blind because of the way that this game is designed. Like, oh my god, like could you just not be fucking little bitches about, you know, I'm so tired of this fucking shit. Honestly. Like, make a game less playable, please. You know, it's always been a thing since, like, ancient Egypt even, like, ancient human society. It's always been a thing where the rich and the wealthy and the quote-unquote elites controlled education and would always get the education, and then like, you know, the laborers and the poor couldn't afford it and all that shit. You know, you look at shit now and they're like, oh, you could afford it, just take a loan, and this and that and this and that, and it's like, one, education is never supposed to be something that should be required for life, for living. Just like you shouldn't have to like keep earning money for the rest of your life. You shouldn't have to get a higher education than what you need for life. Like, it's so crazy to think about how much control there is over people when it comes to like these requirements that get placed. And, you know, we used to have this thing called no taxation without representation, right? Well, what about that actually like changed in the world? Like, whatever happened to that? Like, we didn't want to get taxed by people that didn't represent us or like even fucking care about us. And now we live in a world where people just decide for us like what is required for us to be able to live and to breathe. You know, like, it's crazy. And honestly, I don't think the solution exists in these people that simply want to be all like, oh, well, anarchy, yeah, just destroy it all. There should be no legislation of any kind. You know? There should be no government. You know? Like, we should all just do shit for free, or just whatever. Like that's stupid too. Like, you can't just go to one extreme or the other like some one-track-minded person, some narrow-minded individual. I mean, you could say you have an open mind, but that's kind of my point. You know, my dad's got a nice little saying that he uses, but I'll go ahead and use it here. Saying you have an open mind versus a narrow mind, or vice versa, 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. What you really need is to have reason and understanding. You know, things of that nature. It's always good to be able to broaden your horizons and whatnot, but then again, one size does not fit all. I don't see how it ever would. It's sort of like, you know, mind over matter is really only... it only goes so far. At the end of the day, rock beats scissor, scissor beats paper, and paper beats rock. And I suppose you'd really have to understand the metaphor there. But, you know, I at least know that what I'm saying is true and makes sense. It's good enough for me. I just know I ain't about to sit and pretend with everybody else. I'm not about to do anything except, you know, bite the hand that says that I need to be fed by it. If I can't feed myself and if I can't prosper enough to survive on my earnings, like, in what universe does it make sense that you have to continue to earn for the rest of your life, and maybe you earn enough, maybe, when you're already almost, like, when you're already getting close to death, like you finally have earned enough, but now you're old, you're tired, you're beat up, you know, looking like Joe Biden. Like, God forbid, right? And now finally you get to retire on what you've earned. And maybe that'll last you, maybe it won't. This man was working for Cleopatra. He betrayed Giza. He betrayed my love, Rudjek, and betrayed the gods. This loot has been cursed. He who touches it touches the sad Ka of Minmontu, who is here, taken by Ra. I remain Rudjek's eternal goddess, Sufia. It's a weird word. Rudjek. I'm just gonna say Rudjek, who cares? My tongue doesn't do that shit. I'm thinking and debating about the order in which I want to do things. But I will say, in all seriousness, like, that philosophy of, you know, having to earn for, like, so much of your life really makes me think of the bag of Doritos. And I think a bag of Doritos is just the perfect metaphor for so much of the shit going on right now. I guess, give me a second, I was charging my phone and I had it turned off. I guess I'll turn it back on since it's at 90%. Life is like a bag of Doritos. It's got more air than chips. And you eat the whole bag and you're not satisfied. So it doesn't really do you much good. But, you know. People still go to it, people still eat it, you know?
Whoa.
Fuck them goats. Or rams, or whatever the hell have you. Ritamu Highway.
Whoa.
Ritamwa, maybe? I don't fucking know. I don't know them letters. Is that Española? Is that Taco Burrito? Como estas? Is that linguine? Is that lo mein? Can I get your house pasta, please, senora?
Whoa.
Assassini,
Yeah.
assassini. Did you know that the word assassin comes from like some dude's name?
Whoa.
Fucking Hassan something. I think I learned that from watching John Wick. But Hassan's like a real dude because he's in Fate as well. In Fate, he's called the first assassin. You know what? Fuck you, Camel. God, I don't know why they made it like that, where it runs up to you and then it runs away from you if you try to get on it really fast. It's so fucking dumb. Makes me not even want to use the damn thing. Like, I have literally been put off by all these games where, like, they have these mechanics and they tell you to use the mechanics and shit, and then it's literally like the government, man. Motherfuckers be like, yeah, just do this, just do that, it's all good, and then they just make shit worse. It's a broken system. Punishes the strong and rewards the weak, and for what? Because it claims to celebrate life. I call it bullshit. In life, you have to be courageous. You can't just require... And honestly, when I think of the weak being the ones to decide everything, I think about it like a mother harping on her son. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know it was Mother's Day not long ago, and I know we all love our mothers, and you should be nice to your mothers because, oh, they brought you into the world. I'm like, no, no. Her and my father brought me into the world. It took two to do that dance, and it took two to accomplish the ultimate goal of raising me. Like, I'm not gonna value one over the other, bro. I don't believe in this weird sexism that exists in Mother's Day, man. Like, I'm not about to be treated like a second-class citizen to somebody else because of some fucking ideology, man. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and I'm not gonna apologize for it, right? It's not harmful to women that I exist. It's not harmful to women that I think the way I think. And the only people saying that would be women, which, go figure, everything's harmful to them. Because, you know, like, that's kind of like my fucking point, right? Like, imagine a mother harping on her son and expecting her son to just, because he's a man, because he's her son, oh, just do these things for me. Just, like, he doesn't even exist as a person. And I'm not the only one that experiences this. Any man out there at some point in his life was expected by either a woman or some other man in his life. Like, this is what's crazy to me about being a man, is that other men will intimidate other men into being servants and slaves to women. Like, that's crazy to me. Like we talk all about women's rights and gay rights and this and that, but like, I know for a fact nobody's out there fighting for me. And the people that do fight for me, well, like, they're not as much and they're not as big. Like, you have these massive global communities for everybody. For everybody. Oh, we're all inclusive. We're all tolerant, this and that. But, like, I exist. And everybody, especially the people that benefit from these worldwide global communities, tell me that I don't really exist and that I don't really have the same rights and that I'm really just a servant or a slave because I was born a man. And that's literally just how it is. Oh, and then that's also something I should apologize for in certain aspects. Like some people have literally just really fucked me up with that. Like, it's one thing if it's something I want to do, right? Like, as a human being, as a person, as something that is alive and sentient and with the capacity of my own free will. But my life, I was raised with the expectation that this is what you should do, and by should do, you will do, because otherwise you will be punished. There was no choice. There was no option. Oh, but if it's a girl, if it's a woman, if it's somebody that's completely different than me in a purely biological sense, oh, well, you know, like, it's your choice. It's your choice. Yeah, you go. You go be powerful. Like, really? I see how it is, and we wonder how things are the way they are. You know, like I was in a place not long ago, and in this place, like it was a physical place, and in this place we were doing this little like group thing, and there is a statistic that this person found offensive, and the statistic is that men have a higher suicide rate by about 4 times compared to women. And this was offensive. Because, oh, well, that don't make no sense, because, like, women go through this, and women go through that, and this and that, and I'm like, are you serious? You can't argue with statistics. It's just a fact that men are 4 times more likely to take their own life. And that's crazy to me. Because I understand that. Being a man. And going through what I went through. And let me tell you something. Like this whole expectation that men should be a certain way. I've got legitimate problems that I've had my whole life. But nobody ever cared enough to actually help me like figure out what those problems were and actually find a solution. If it was too much for them, they just abandoned me. And I want you to think about how that actually feels if you actually give a shit. And I can say that because I can tell you straight up, I know people don't give a shit. Some people, sure. But in my experience, the things happening in my life right now are strange and foreign. Because I'm literally faced with the question, like, are these people real? Are they being serious right now? Is this actually fucking happening? Because frankly, no, I don't believe anybody has any actual goodwill towards me in any way, shape, or form. And I'm not about to change that, because one thing I know as a man is the second that you show any sign of weakness, that's when the snakes come, that's when the vipers come, that's when the universe will start coming at you. So I ain't about to show no fucking sign of weakness. But I ain't about to be fucking rude or none of that shit. I'm just literally talking about my experience. And if that's somehow harmful to somebody, well, God forbid. You know, take me down. Fuck it. I spent my whole life having nothing because, you know, everybody else was allowed to. I never was. And you know, if people can't handle, you know, the personal and the fact that, you know, people exist and, you know, you gotta like sometimes listen to them even if it's something you don't want to do. Like we're supposed to be people, right? We're supposed to be human, right? Like all these memes about social anxiety and like having to leave the house, like that's nothing that we should be normalizing. You shouldn't be having all that anxiety. You shouldn't be feeling like you gotta say sorry all the time. And you know, I grew up that way. Like I'm literally somebody that understands those emotions and understands those feelings and those thoughts and those anxieties. But I'm literally also somebody that overcame that on his own with absolutely no fucking help in any way, shape, or form. All I know is that one of the things that you gotta do is get off the fucking internet. Like, actually, the internet shouldn't be so much of a part of our lives as it is. Because the internet, it's like a box, man. Like, I'm live streaming right now, obviously, but like, I normally don't live stream that long, and I certainly don't live stream every day. Like, I have a real life that exists outside of here, you know? That's where my main focus is. It's where, like, my main reality is. Like, you gotta get fresh air. You gotta be, like, physically active. Like, people aren't physically active as much as they should be. You know, like, they do some things, but they do just enough. Like, people do, like, the bare minimum. And obviously I'm not speaking about everybody, but then again, you know how it is. Like, somebody hears you say some shit, and if it doesn't apply to them, well, what do you mean? That's obviously not true because it doesn't apply to me. Type shit, you know? And that's sort of like my main point with like people is like, in general, if something doesn't apply to somebody, well then, that's like a big issue to people. And I feel like, you know, back to the like whole like narrow mind versus open mind thing. Well, if you're gonna have an open mind type shit, it's more about opening up your mind.
This place is heavily guarded.
Like, it's not about being accepting to any type of fucking spirit or idea that wants to invite itself in. You don't just say yes to anything and everything, right? That's called being a liberal. But, you know, having a balance of, you know, being conservative a little bit, and not just saying yes to anything and everything, and using a little bit of thought and reason. Opening up your mind is actually something that anybody can do, and anybody really should do. Because if you open your mind, like opening up your chakras and shit, can really help you find the power and the courage and the hope and help work through your anxieties, and you'd be surprised. Like, you're really not as feeble and helpless as you might want to think. Are you fucking serious right now? Like, you want to start some beef, bro? Because I'm a vegetarian, motherfucker.
Get out of the way! Hey! A bit simple, are you?
That's a reference to some song lyrics. Just in case you didn't know. Tell your boyfriend if he's got beef that I'm a fucking vegetarian and I ain't fucking scared of him. Ah, man, that song when it came out was so good. I still like that song. She wants to touch me, woo. She wants to love me, woo. She'll never leave me, woo. Woo, oh, oh. Yeah, I don't trust that bitch. Alright. I think I got it. Okay, one captain and one treasure. We're going in. One shot, one opportunity. I'm gonna sneeze all over my baloney like a fooey.
Get out of my way!
A chewy.
We are on wall. Wait a second.
Oh, we really doing this?
Back in the there. Let me get to this door. Hold the enemy. I must push on. You will pay, corpse.
Okay, that was a lot of me trying to get my smoke bombs to work. Okay then. For some motherfuckers on the horseback, they certainly like to run the fuck away a lot and be little cowards.
Keep back, kid. Lost the way! Give me time to get loose! Bummer.
Did you see that one arrow from all the way over there? What the fuck?
Yes, I will.
Who the hell is shooting me? No, seriously, who the fuck is shooting me? Like, from where? Like, all the way over there?
Hold the enemy. I must push on.
Now over there? What the fuck? And then he comes out of nowhere? This is some crazy ass shit. Are we fucking done yet? Cause like that was super distracting. I done lost my train of thought. Alright, cool, cool. I'm definitely going over to this brazier because I don't want them to fucking light that shit. This ain't no damn hot box. We ain't about to fucking blaze it, okay? Nope, blazing it at the brazier. This ain't that type of establishment. I like how at first it'll say like chain assassination and then immediately just fucking disappear for no fucking reason. That's the thing that's just been fucking happening to me for so fucking long now. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? We're gonna sneak up on this asshole. Got him!
Time is up!
What the hell is he jumping at? Okay, we can't kill them with the regular bow. I like how his head just moved in the way that it did. Yeah, go for that brazier, dog.
Going to pull your gun.
Fucking get it. I can't wait to watch this. Ha ha. Get fucked. You suck. Looking like a duck getting fried. Oh shit. Get denied. Kinda wanna try. Oh man. Cause he's so crispy. Thinking maybe would the lady wanna miss me?
Hey now!
She's thinking misty, teary-eyed, gotten me wanna cry. I don't fucking know. Okay, so that just goes back up to Memphis. We got these three things down here we can check out. Honestly, I'm just barely able to do this area. So, fuck it. Why not?
Hey! Alarm, damn it! Got trouble here! Hey! You won't outrun me! Alarm! Over here! I see you! Going to gut you, huh?
Of course.
I see you.
Of course I don't get the fucking assassination, even though they fucking like they didn't know where I was, bro. How did I not get the assassination, man? Fucking dumb. Fucking dumb. I should have just fought him straight up. I would have murdered his ass. I like how that ship is literally not there now. Like, that's hilarious. I mean, everybody else is back, but the ship, no.
They will attack on sight here.
He didn't notice shit. Look at that. He lacks the perceptual awareness of literally every other NPC in this whole fucking game. I just literally had to see this. Look, no fucking ship. I fucking love that shit, man. Also like how you can assassinate motherfuckers and ain't even a fucking prompt, man. They really just took the video out of the game and the game out of the video. It's all play, but no video or game. I swear it's supposed to be like, okay, I guess you can dive. Like, sometimes that doesn't happen, and I just don't know why. Tell me why Alrighty. Been trying this weird technique where like I aim my bow, try to get the shit to kind of like turn a little bit faster, because this thing does not like to turn at all. I think it's kind of working too. Man, I'm already about to have to stretch again. My shit is so fucking tight. Is that really it? No treasure or nothing?
The guards here are vigilant.
Like, seriously, why couldn't he just jump onto the side of the ship from the felucca?
What?
Why couldn't he just assassinate that guy that was right fucking there? How did I get hit and I couldn't hit him? I mean, my god, man. Make it less playable fucking game. Wow, what a fucking... You know what? I got an idea. I mean, it hasn't been working to do the smoke bomb after a fucking melee attack for some reason. Wait, I gotta do something. Are you fucking serious right now? Are you fucking serious with the fucking able to just chase me down like that, bro? Fuck this nonsense.
Damn it! Hurry!
I'm trying to I'm trying to accomplish the thing that I gotta do for the damn trophy and shit. Look at them fighting amongst themselves.
Alarm! Over here!
Yeah, I don't know if I got anyone, but I can certainly try. Are you fucking serious right now? Like, dude, it's so impossible to aim the bow. Are you serious right now? You're such a scumbag. For fuck's sakes, dude. Like, wow, man. This game is abusive. Straight fucking abuse. Oh, there's only one more left, so that's cool. It's like this game was made with the intention of encouraging people to just stop gaming altogether. It's like all the worst things of the game. Literally just couldn't get onto the ship from there. Like literally had to go into the water. Awesome.
Hey! Your time has come.
You know, fuck you, fat guy. I could have said big guy, but I wanted to get extra emotional damage on there.
You're dead! Dead, you shit!
You sure about that?
Hey, what the?
Like, what was the difference there that allowed me to get caught by him again versus the other fucking time with the other guy? Look at this motherfucker, man. Just fucking avoiding me altogether. Like, I feel a little bit offended that he wants to avoid me so much. I mean, I think I'm a nice person. I'm pretty friendly.
Stop, damn you! You cannot escape! Mine now!
I like how I wasn't allowed to get a hit on him until he was able to get a hit on me. Wow, we gotta make it fair for our fucking NPCs, huh? Dude, I love how he like goes to throw it and then it just doesn't go anywhere. I like how that lion just fucking chilled there. He said, fuck it, I surrender. I'm too depressed. I wanted to die anyway. Save me the fucking trouble. The pain is exactly what I deserve. Fucking emo as shit. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. But it's alright because I like the way it hurts. That was that lion, for real. On God, as the fucking dumbass kids say. I'm about to call these motherfuckers dumbass kids. Like, what else would you call them? Motherfuckers ain't got no damn life experience. Biggest struggle in life. What's the difference between the internet and reality? Can you let go of the internet long enough to be real? I actually kind of prefer it, but at the same time, the internet exists, and it's not a terrible place. Honestly, it was kind of a nice, free place at one point. But, I mean, you see a lot of motherfuckers trying to control it and shit. You know, if you can control the data and the traffic, I mean, it's about all you need, you know? Just like the ancient world, you know? You control the big central points of traffic and commerce, and unify the shit and essentially become above the law. Yeah, you know how it goes. I'm just saying a bunch of nonsense too. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's fucking late, bro. So we got a couple of entrances to the Tomb of Sneferu. I'm assuming that's where those are going. Oh, here we are. Hell yeah.
Someone has been here recently.
How can you tell? Does it smell like they took a shit? Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Hang on, I got a solution. Kill it with fire.
Something must be behind here.
I mean, yeah, but how the fuck do I get back there? Well, I'm not staying away. Ouch! My ankles! Oh my god, that sun is so bright. Fuck. Okay. Well, I'm going around to the other entrance then. Fuck this shit. I think it's up here. I don't know because the damn icon disappeared. Like it always fucking does. Even Windows 95 was more stable than this shit. Actually, Windows 98, I think, was what I used. That was like my earliest experience with a PC was fucking Windows 98. Granted, I was like 5. Not even gonna lie.
It's blocked. There must be some way through. The tracks here are fresh.
Well, that sucks.
There must be another way inside the tomb.
I thought this was the other way inside the tomb, to be honest. I might be missing an entrance somewhere. It's a good thing we've got a flighty bird. Unlike them weak-ass, punk-ass, flightless birds, this one's got wings that work. Let's just take a look around real fast. Because, I mean, that entrance right there is the one we went to. Like, right around there. No, I mean, I've only seen 2 entrances, really. Yeah, I mean, I'm only seeing 2 entrances here. Fuck it. I don't know, I'm not quite so sure I've seen everything up here. Fair enough. Just wanted to make absolutely sure before I just said fuck it. You know, maybe there's an entrance I haven't seen yet. Because I swear to God, the other way, I really didn't see shit. Nothing like running around in circles around a great mass of rock and stone and shit. Damn, Egyptians were so fucking high all the damn time. Hey, bro, you know what would be great? Let's build some, like, it looks like this shape, man. Yeah, man, that shape's cool, man. Yeah, let's do that, man. And again, you got the fucking History Channel and the Ancient Aliens being all like, oh, no, man, it was really science the whole fucking time. I don't fucking know. I do know that supposedly the shit was laid to a point where, like, you can't even fit a piece of paper in it. Then again, all that fucking weight, I mean, let's be real here. But I imagine I do understand what they're saying. But, like, I still don't think that's necessarily, like, crazy. Like, granted, I don't believe that a bunch of, like, just, you know, slaves fucking built it, man. Because, like, that's one, like, theory that you see as well. Like, I was taught that in, like, school, you know, like, they just got, like, a bunch of fucking, you know, slaves from the Pharaoh and shit, and, like, made that shit happen. Okay, I love the fact that these snakes respawn, even though I haven't gone anywhere. That makes so much damn sense. Literally, you go around the pyramid one fucking time, the damn snakes respawn. Like, that's crazy, man. Only in a Ubisoft game. And, like, every other game that's exactly like this. Really trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. Shit. I mean, look at this. Like, there's nowhere to go. Wait, I'm stupid. I'm actually so dumb.
Should be clear now.
Oh, yeah. Look, sometimes you gotta use your brain, and sometimes I don't use mine, so... I'm glad I figured that out, though. One of the ways that I figured that out was, hey, man, there's literally only 2 entrances. Surely there's gotta be some fucking thing I can do here. There's a fucking window. I literally had to break it open. And then I thought about it. Oh, fuck. I can literally shoot through the bars. And And then it all came together. Surely those rooms are connected. The world is connected.
Where do you think you're clambering off to?
He who knows nothing can understand nothing. I like how sometimes randomly Bayek will just fucking crouch for no fucking reason. Burn the spider webs. We don't want them making an infestation. Not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Fuck your pods. And he took that personally. Oh shit, treasure's over here, gotcha.
My life was undone here. Yet now there's a shrine, a memorial where none should be. Could this be for Rudjek? None could care for that snake that began this twisted quest, could they?
Fucking rude Jack, man.
Rudjek's arrow. I marked his name off my list with this. Now it sits on the ground, forgotten. Someone has sealed this room. A mummified heron. For resurrection. No. Whoever did this must have known of Rudjek's place in the Order.
You mean as a bottom bitch?
Rudjek does not deserve a tomb. But this is an insult. This tomb was made for a pharaoh. Whoever did this has defiled this place.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, putting Rudjek in a place like this, get out of here.
Rudjek's mask. I barely remember what happened after I stabbed him. This room has told me all I need to know. This place was a beginning for me, and an end for Rudjek. The arrow marked both of those things. After I stabbed that bastard, things went dark. When I came back to myself, Rudjek was dead. Rudjek's body should have been left to rot. He has been laid to rest with respect by someone who wanted him to enter the Duat prepared. Whoever buried him also left this heron mummy to honor Rudjek with his god's damned namesake in the afterlife. They then returned here to pay respect to Rudjek, if these candles are any indication. No matter what, I know Rudjek's heart was found lacking. That bastard suffers in the afterlife, no matter what was done here. I will be judged one day, but I do not regret my actions. The feather will always be lighter than my heart.
Oh, I don't need to do that, okay. Finally level 30, hell yeah, let's go! Let's also check out my ability points. See what I got going on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this, to be honest. I mean, chain throw I was thinking about, but like, nah. You know, it might be fun to get a chariot, so I might work my way up to that. Let's check out the map. Alright. You know, we'll take care of that while we're here, too. I don't know what the fuck happened on the left corner of my fucking mouth. But I've got some kind of like sore or some shit. It's fucking been there for like fucking half a week now. Really fucking irritating. And again, I just be getting like random ass fucking shit happening to me like all the fucking time. It's crazy. Look at me carrying a torch around in broad daylight, like it's totally necessary. Like, imagine walking around outside in like 12:30 in the afternoon. Or fucking flashlight. It's literally high noon almost. Crazy ass shit. Let's see. Okay, definitely not over there. It should show me like some entrances or something. Let me check back over here. Make sure there's not like a doorway or something I missed. Okay, good. These pyramids are fucking annoying. Fucking hate them. Okay, well, I guess that works. Hell yeah. Kind of starting to get tired, so kind of like debating on how much further I want to go. I mean, it's kind of good that I'm getting tired because I need to keep a sleep schedule. But I'm really trying to like get like more consistent and whatnot. Like I've got such bad fucking like ADHD and shit. And then like when I start getting tired like this, it's hard for me to focus. But I could keep going just like on sheer willpower alone. My dearest, it has been a strange month here. Bebby came last week and said we must work faster, that the king is growing weaker by the day. I told him give me another 10,000 men and we would build it in a day. We drank that night and laughed. But it turned to sadness when Bebby returned again from Thebes. He told me then that the king could not wait for his great edifice to be completed. What a waste of treasure. But at least I will see you sooner than we hoped. Oh, what a touching story. Wait a minute, is there something up here? No. Okay, fuck, what am I looking for? Oh, wait a minute. I see. But I also kind of like told myself like I'm off for like so many fucking days right now in a row. Really, I've got plenty of time to, you know, play through this and, you know, get things done. Oh shit. Counterweight. Okay, some counterweight shit. Wait a minute, I remember this. Okay, so that'll hold that down, but then we got some more that we gotta put on. like a Tomb Raider puzzle right here. And I mean that literally. There is literally a puzzle in Tomb Raider that's like that. Like this. There's actually a bunch of them, I should say. Okay, I don't know what I just picked up, but that's cool. Okay, is that enough? That's enough. Cool. Watching out for snakes, too, damn bastards. Wait, what? Oh, there's only... I thought there was like 4 on there. Oh, I'm dumb. Here's the question is... Oh, there's 4 on here. Well, this ought to do it. Okay, Bayek, for fuck's sakes. Are you serious? Ubisoft, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this shit. What the fuck, dude? I literally jumped on this like a second ago. Thank you. What the hell, man? Within 3 years, we have built more than half this great edifice. The Craftsman Gang. The Craftsman Gang. Okay, sure. The CG. TCG. Represent. Yee. Dab on the haters. I used to wonder about so many things when I used to watch, videos and shit of like people playing games. And now that I've gotten older and I'm actually somewhat good at games, I get it.
Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom.
Hey. Okay, that should be enough ability points to get the next ability I need right here. And then I'll be able to get this one whenever I get 3. So that'll be fun. Dude, look at where it says I'm at. That's crazy. Alright, well, fuck it. I'm sorry, but like I'm very fucking tired. And I'd very much like to get some sleep. It's basically almost midnight. But, I mean, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. I'll be back on again tomorrow for sure. Don't know when, but like I'll probably get on sometime early, not long after I get up. 'Cause that's usually how I like to do it. But we'll see what happens. Either way, it was fun. Really enjoyed y'all. Y'all take care and have a good one. Until next time.